How much are you looking forward to wearing that white shirt?
Yeah, it's it's a massive honour, just to be stood here, at a press conference and being able to stand here in England kit is, it's a massive honour and something that I'm immensely proud of. And yeah, to be hopefully with a chance, of being able to pull it on in a test match is it's a massissive honour.
Obviously, the grand final players weren't involved in the French team. You've come into the camp a little bit later. How have everybody integrated together?
Yeah, good, really good. I think it's been good what they've done over the last couple of years. Introducing the training sessions and the meetings to kind of bring us close together. And I think that's worked really well over the last couple of years. I think I know it's been said before. It's got a real good feel about it at the moment. The international team. So yeah, it's good to be back in. See a lot of old faces, but also some new faces. But yeah, I've come in and everyone's just cracking on as if they've known each other for years. So it's a great feeling to be involved in.
First home game as well for 2 years for the England national team. Obviously, we need to do this a little bit more often. But does that excite you as well, playing in front of an English crowd?
It does. Yeah, I think pretty much all my games for England have been away and abroad somewhere. So yeah, hopefully if I can be involved and pull on a shirt in the home test, it'd be a massive experience. But yeah, it's something the boys have been looking forward to. Like I said, we've been on the road the last couple of years, so yeah, it'd be nice to get out there and hopefully play in front of some big crowds.
The poignancy of this series was emphasised to you at the weekend when you went over to Belgium. How's that affected the team? Has it brought you close together because you now realise what it is you represent?
It has, yeah. It was a real eye opener for myself, but for all the boys that I've spoken to, who was taken back, and it was nice to be able to go over there and pay some respects to for what the people before us did, and kind of shows how fortunate we are that we've got what we have today because of what they sacrificed. So yeah, it was a real touching moment, and to be, like I said, to be over there and see what they give up for us, it was a massive honour to go and pay them some respects.
So close to winning the World Cup final last year. This series again, it's the start of the 2021 cycle. Are you all conscious of the fact that that's the aim?
Yeah, it's something that's been mentioned. Like I say, I think the way the results went last year, and we kind of got to the World Cup because of what we've done the couple of years before. Like I said, with starting off with the meetings and the training sessions throughout the year to bring us all close together. So obviously the aim for us was last year's World Cup, and we came up just short. So yeah, like I said, the cycle's restarted, and obviously we've got a few things to tick off along the way. Like I said, this series, whatever's going to happen next year, hopefully we can get that ticked off. And like I said, we keep building, and the ultimate goal has got to be the 2021 World Cup.
In terms of the grounds that you're going to play at as well, obviously two of them are very iconic football stadiums. How exciting is that for you to be playing at Anfield?
Yeah, hopefully I'll be involved at some point in them games. So yeah, but like I said, we're fortunate enough just to be able to pull on the England shirt, and like I say, I'd have to go and play in a car park or a little park somewhere. But yeah, to be fortunate enough to be able to experience the grounds that we're going to be playing at, Hull, Anfield, Ellen Road, it's massive. So we could, if we get the chance to walk out there in front of, packed out, like I say, iconic football stadiums, it'll be a bit of a dream come true, really.
Kiwis have just pulled off a sensational result against Australia. How do you rate them going into this season?
Yeah, regardless of if they've won that game last week or not, they're always a quality side. We always have tough games against them. I think they beat us a couple of years ago in the Four Nations over here, and so we did play them last year. But the Test match in Denver was a real tough game, and yeah, I think that's just probably give them that little bit of a boost. They've been lacking over the last couple of years. They're always a quality side, but like I say, the results haven't quite gone their way. But yeah, coming in off the back of a win against Australia, they'll be absolutely buzzing, and obviously I'm sure they'll be, knowing Michael Maguire will be mentioning the Test match in Denver when we turn them over. So yeah, they're going to be coming in absolutely flying, and they'll be sky high confidence. So it's going to make for a really exciting and a really tough series.
Lots made about the length of the season and how many games you play, what we need to do for duty of care. How exciting is it to be involved in an international series, even though it's the end of such a long season?
Yeah, it is. Obviously, there's a lot of issues regarding that at the moment, and people talking about it. And they are long seasons, like you say. People can start getting fatigued and mentally fatigued. But like I say, when you walk into camp and someone gives you an England bag with England kitting with your name in it, that kind of all goes out the window, and you start feeling refreshed again. So yeah, like I say, we can't give up three 3-4 weeks and give our best for that, then like I say, I suppose it goes back to the point of what we've seen this weekend. If we can't forget about a bit of fatigue for 4 weeks after the sacrifices we seen at the weekend, we're kind of in the wrong spot. So yeah, when you're getting a chance to pull on an England shirt at training and possibly able to do it at the weekend, then yeah, it kind of makes it that bit easier.